Obesity is disorder or disease caused by the accumulation of fat in the body. It triggers other disorders in the body. Obesity was once considered a disorder in adults who could not control their eating habits. Usually, obese people are adults because of habit and bad lifestyle. But now, the fact has changed because obesity is not only identical with adults but also affects children. Obesity in children is caused by many things, including too much consumption of sweet food, snacks, and the habit that those children are the target consumers of snacks that contain high sugar level. Obesity in children that should be highlighted is caused by the excessive sugar consumption. Now it is important to limit sugar consumption in children from an early age. The kids usually like food that have a cute character. The candy that is often found is with the packaging of favorite character. It will attract children's attention to buy and eat it. But unfortunately, if you eat too much sweet fruit such as candy, cotton candy, or lollipop, this will not good for the children's health. If consumed continuously, in the long term, it will increase the risk of obesity from an early age. That is why this is important to limit the amount of sugar consumed in children by knowing the limit for the normal blood sugar levels and the amount of daily sugar that can be consumed so that the child's blood sugar health can be controlled. This depends on the parents' attention on what food that can and cannot eat continuously by the child. So there must be an act that is taken to reduce the amount of sugar consumed by the child every day. Sugar is indeed needed to buy the body as a source of the energy, but if the amount of it is too much, it can be the risk to health as well. Some ways to regulate the sugar levels consumed by children are adopting a healthy diet from an early age. It does not mean that children can eat candy every day, getting used to not snacking carelessly, and the most important thing, it's not get children to continue to be active, which makes the body actively more so that the sugar level consumed will turn into the energy for playing instead of building up so that it's become one of the causes of the obesity from an early age. Children are often the main target as a consumer of foods that contain high sugar levels, such as snack or candy. This is what causes children to be obese from an early age. The main market for foods that are cute and colorful and have a sweet taste such as candy and cotton candy and lollipop are attract young children who will certainly be interested in asking their parents to buy them because they are fascinated by the cute character they like. Unfortunately, this type of food is not good if too much is consumed. It's just funny characters that attract consumers to buy. It is better if children should not be the main target for the consumer of a sweet food like that because this food can cause tooth decay, a bad habit of refusing to eat if they are not given candy, leading to obesity from an early age. Children are indeed in the right target market for cute and colorful shaped foods. It's just that the benefit and the impact that are given to children are very unbalanced because compared to the benefit, they are more inclined are the bad effect for the children. Because the consumption of unhealthy food, plus if the child is less active, can lead to obesity in children. Obesity in children can cause various health problems that are usually only experienced by adults. For example, asthma, high cholesterol, levels in children, and growth disorder or failure to thrive in children. This condition is because the child body cannot degas the glucose optimally and increase glucose level in the blood. Obesity can also be a cause of asthma in children. This is because obesity makes the lungs more sensitive to the air stimuli from outside and causes asthma symptoms. There are also other symptoms that can arise, such as sleep apnea, which is a breathing disorder that stops for a moment due to the fat accumulation in obese children. If they have been affected by obesity disorders in childhood, it will affect the child's growth and development. Some of the main causes are often underestimated in children that trigger obesity from an early age include such as carelessness, bad habit, lack of activity that used to the whole body movement. Obesity that is not controlled can lead to other diseases. This will clearly endanger to the child. To determine whether a child is obese or does not need to be routinely checked for the body weight, it is also necessary to properly regulate the child's healthy diet so that the risk of obesity disorder will decrease. In addition to having a bad impact because it can trigger disease like mental health is also affected if a child is obese. Obese children tend to experience negative view, discrimination, and bullying behavior by their friends because of their body condition. In fact, the impact of the bullying of the children can cause serious problems. Poor social conditions like this also have a potential to encourage them to withdraw from their environment and prefer to stay home. So obesity can affect a lot of things in children's life. It needs more attention that should